Hello you, it's WWE2K Battlegrounds with the official trailer and breakdown by yours truly. It's coming out on the Xbox One, the PS4, the PC, the Switch and the Google Stadia for our SRP of $34.99 for the standard or the digital deluxe edition at $44.99. What's in it? Well, we'll tell you in this video, but first we're going to talk about the trailer. We have muted the audio because as always it's a hell of a lot of copyright issues on it. We see Daniel Bryan in a lovely helicopter. Not actual gameplay, just want to point that out. There's a little tippy there, just to tell you all about it. Very Here Comes the Painy, Stone Cold, Roman Reigns, Cena, Daniel, Becky, Nikki, Sasha, Asuka, The Goat, Jeff Jarrett's guitar, double hits, grapplers, tombstones, takers and Strowmans. You brawl with friends with Stone Cold and motorbikes. You brawl with family with Slaughter and punching strikes and flaming fists. And you brawl with legends like Andre the Giant, and brawl with superstars like Kofi Kingston, The Fiend, choke slamming with The Undertaker, Sweet Chin using the lovely cage matches, or alligators, Scottish arenas, military places. It's all chaos. And that's exactly what this is. It is brawl without limits. Although it's set in a fixed ring with just a ringside bit, you can't go outside or anything like that. But we'll discuss that and more. It's coming out September 18th. People like Ronda Rousey and Edge is a pre-order bonus for both versions. Now we're going to take it nice and slow. Nice trailer breaking it all down. You can actually see the lovely propeller blades of that helicopter. As we say, it's not actual gameplay, this is just a cutscene that they used deliberately for the trailer. It does confirm actually that Mr. Daniel Bryan has two different attires at least at the moment. A darker attire here, and then in another scene you'll see him with his blue sort of yellowy gold face attire. This I had to take a screenshot of because it is so close. This looks very Here Comes the Pain with the drop. You only get a few frames of it. You're in the helicopter and you get the slam down. Remember Here Comes the Pain that had the helicopter? And then you crashed the helicopter and you fell out the helicopter. Those were good times. It looks to be very similar when it comes to that. Get him on the X, do the most damage, that sort of thing. So we see more gameplay, that's what we're going to assume. Here's the shot. He's about to hit him. Didn't hit him. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Lots of pyro. And Stone Cold Steve Austin with his jeans. Now they said in the digital deluxe version there's all versions of Stone Cold, so there's obviously different attires. Don't know who this is, but we're assuming it's John Cena because we can't see him. Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Alternate attire. Here you go for Daniel Bryan. This is in a military sort of boot camp. There's different arenas which we'll discuss for the green mode. Here is the man Becky Lynch. There's Nikki Bella with her hat as well. Flaming up, this is one of the sort of power-ups. Asuka there as well. Sasha has multiple attires also. There's her alternate attire straight away. Becky with some flaming fists. And the crowd obviously. It looks very much like the Microsoft crowd from Fire Pro Wrestling. We have the Goat. The Goat. What we have been told in certain arenas. This one, could it be a Mexican arena, or that would be what I would assume for this one. There's a military-style boot camp in the trailer. We saw New York in the original sort of teaser as well. The Goat's outside, so maybe you have to perform a move onto the Goat or activate it like a weapon. That we can't tell. There's a motorbike out there as well. Maybe you're able to grab that motorbike and hit them with it. Here is Taker doing a tombstone to Strowman. Lovely visual effects to show it is probably his big maneuver. The alligator is there as well, so we've got the swamp that we talked about before. This is probably the underground New York arena again. There's the motorbike. Oh, yeah, or slap. What a slap visual effects wise. Even made Roman Reigns look bigger. Sergeant Slaughter here with HBK. No hat, I would like to point out for Mr. Slaughter. But in another shot, he has a hat. So does the hat come off in matches, or does it stay on and that's just a second attire for Mr. Slaughter? Who knows? Just know that Undertaker's hat stays on the whole time. In these trailers we don't see him without it. HBK doing a powerful strike. Is that a power-up, or is that an ability because he's a brawler? Or is he an all-rounder and has little bits and pieces of everything? Here comes the motorbike that Braun's hitting, and you see bits come off the bike. Andre the Giant facing the Undertaker in the Scottish arena. I had some issues of having all the bad players, being Scottish myself, being groundskeeper Willie, effectively. You know, racial prejudice and all that for Scotsmen. Kofi Kingston with the chair on the Fiend. Oh, he looks like Chucky. Great looking models. Frankensteiner coming up. And oh, you see a lovely little hovercraft, one of those boats on the swamp. Chokeslam. It's not a hovercraft because it doesn't use air, does it? Just forgotten the name. Doing it all in one take. Chokeslam, flaming all the way. All signatures and finishes using this sort of visual representation. Good to know, because despite being a trailer, we don't actually see proper gameplay matches. We just see snippets. Here's the super kick again. HBK's finisher. And he's flaming, so again, is that because of his big maneuver? We don't see proper matches, it's just little snippets of clips, so we don't get a feel of the actual engine at work, which I'm a bit worried about, a little bit, personally. Here's a power-up, the lightning, but we do seem to have cage matches, because on this next shot, look, it is in a cage, he's up in the air, but you see a fist just behind the lightning. Is that one of the things like in WWF in your house where you grab the power-ups to be able to perform them? That would be my hunch. Time for a fight with the Alligators. We saw this in the original trailer with The Rock and John Cena. Andre the Giant in the Scottish arena. You can tell by the flag and the fire pit and the sort of mounds of mountains that are foggy and steaming because Scotland is always foggy. Yeah. Just doing the representation. Scottish entrances. HBK doing an All-Stars style strike, to be honest. In All-Stars they would bounce right back up as well. This just seems to knock them down. Are they taking some influence from All-Stars? I can't tell because we haven't got enough on it. Running green knee by the Fiend. Oh, there's a lot of damage. Lots of damage. That seems to be a triple threat match. Drop kick from the top rope. Again, front drop kick. All Stars had this. It would push them straight into the corner. The hip detection, by slowing it down, doesn't look perfect. I mean, the engine, I'm a bit worried. I feel like there might not be enough in terms of like combination maneuvers here. We don't see combos. We just see sort of quick strikes. Again, we've got nothing to go on this. Little fists of Asuka and Nikki. Headbutt by Becky, nailing it. And then this seems to be a trouble in paradise from the very top of rope. Is it just a regular move, or is it going to be one of Kofi's finishers? Assuming he is a high flyer. Oh, gee, wowers. Slamming the Undertaker by Andre the Giant in that Scottish arena, I believe. Oh no, maybe it's... Yeah, well that is definitely the Scottish arena. A cut. It's a nasty Swiss uppercut style. And then it's WrestleMania arena. We see Roman and the Fiend taunting, and we see Stone Cold and the Undertaker also taunting. It's quite a small WrestleMania arena, it has to be said. They're using the this year's WrestleMania logo in the background, but it's very sort of backstage fight feel, you know, a parking lot sort of thing. There is monitors, but it doesn't feel like a big arena, does it? Maybe that's what WrestleMania needs, is a big, huge arena. But you can't fight on the ramp because it's all blocked off. Yes, that's one of the things I noticed when we were seeing the gameplay. There is still a lot to discuss, though, at the end of this breakdown. So, from our press release that we were given by the lovely folks at the company. First off, we'll talk about the ways to play. There is Exhibition, that is local and online for up to 4 players. They haven't specified what modes are available in Exhibition, whether it's just 1v1, 2v2s, 4 ways, triple threats. We obviously saw Cage in the trailer as well, so there may be different match types on top of that. Campaign, you become one of 7 WWE hopefuls created exclusively for Battlegrounds in the campaign mode and compete for the chance to earn a WWE contract. Along the way, you unlock new arenas inspired by locations such as the Everglades, a military-style boot camp, Mexico, New York, and Scotland, while receiving guidance from legendary personalities, including Stone Cold Steve Austin and Paul Heyman. So just go to one arena, do a match, do another arena. I'd imagine it's not going to be a huge long campaign with 7 new hopefuls, but they may each unlock different things along the way as well, not just the arenas. That would be my big guess, like Create a Superstar parts, because there is Create a Superstar. On top of that, we have another mode. Of course, we've got online tournaments next, additional matches they've confirmed, but there's a mode called King of the Battleground. Take on all comers in this King of the Battleground, an online last man standing mode where 4 players start in the ring while 4 more wait outside to enter, challenging you to run the gauntlet and defeat them all. So having a gauntlet mode is good. Having sort of a battle royale where as soon as one gets knocked out, you get another person coming in the ring, sort of Royal Rumble-esque, is good. It means I'll start number 1 and win every time. You know, just saying, you're gonna have to dribble team it, guys. That's cool. It's good to have a mode like that. It means it can be 8-player lobbies. It'll just depend on the server. But it sounds like if it is on online only mode, that we can't do it locally because they've said 1 to 4 players, which can be a bit of an issue. Hopefully that they can be changed and patched so PC players can be able to do it, that sort of thing. They have the capabilities. And it should be a very, very fun mode. We want to talk about the commentary because there's commentary in this game as well. And they have confirmed that there is 2 great commentators in this game. For the first time for one of them, and one that hasn't been there for a while. One of them is Jerry the King Lawler, and the other is Mamma Mia. There's too many R's in your name, man. I can't help it. So I apologise for mispronouncing your name. It's great to see him in the game in any capacity. So his commentary will definitely light up this arcade game by 100,000,000%. It'll hopefully add a unique style that the WWE2K series doesn't have at the moment. Then we've got the Superstar Creator. Now, obviously, there's 7 superstars for the career mode. On this, we also have confirmed a Superstar Arena creation. So you can create your own arena. Not Superstar, create your own arena to give each ball personal touch. Usual things. It's not going to be in depth as a 2K series. You can tell it's arcadey, Fortnite-esque. But they've at least you can go and create superstars, which I wasn't expecting. So good on you guys for proving me wrong. Because if it was going to be, it looks very All Stars actually as well in terms of the creation feat, and that wasn't spectacular. The Digital Deluxe Edition has all the versions of Stone Cold Steve Austin unlocked at launch. It has The Rock unlocked, and it has Ronda Rousey unlocked. These can be unlocked in the game normally anyway. As far as we've been told, you also get 1100 bonus golden bucks, and this unlocks basically superstars, cosmetic items for your great superstars as well. So just basically, and the beauty is they've confirmed that this golden bucks is unlockable with achieving in-game objectives. No additional purchase is necessary. Whether they're going to also allow microtransactions as well, we haven't been told. They have confirmed that there will be no paid for DLC pretty much, at least for the time being, for superstars to get unlocked through free updates in the future as well, which firms us to the roster, because the roster is fairly big. We've got Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Daniel Bryan, The Rock, Kalisto, Samoa Joe, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, Andrew the Giant, Mankind, Shawn Michaels, Yokozuna, Edge as a bonus, Big Show, Sergeant Slaughter, The Fiend, Nikki Bella, Steve Austin, Sasha Banks, Braun Strowman, John Cena if you can see him, and Ronda Rousey. That is just the confirmed from the trailers and press release. They have confirmed at launch there's going to be more than 70 superstars and legends, with additional superstars to release thereafter. With updates, etc., that will not be an additional purchase. There will be free updates to have extra superstars, which is fantastic. It's a bigger roster than I assumed as well, so good for them. Now the question will be, are their movesets going to be varied enough, or are they going to be very samey? That's another thing with a lot of fighting brawling games. You've got ones that have great compatibilities and the great distinctions, and then you've got other ones that are very like Smash Bros, where the moves are very samey and there's just a couple of attacks that are different. I'm just saying, most of the Smash characters are the same, you know, different morph, and you know what I mean. Anyway, more on local superstars coming, free updates, and we get to choose these superstars. There are 5 classes: powerhouse, technician, high flyer, brawler, and all rounder. So they will all fit into one of those 5 things, and each of them will have their unique take, I hope. It does look good, and the fact that it's September 18th as well, it means we're not that far away. We're only 2 months. We will hopefully see proper gameplay, matches and everything sooner rather than later. The price point also dictates that it is not obviously a full price game. $34.99 as a download on the normal, $44.99 on the digital deluxe. Means in physical form, in the UK at least, you're probably going to be knocking a $5 off the standards, and that'll be probably everywhere for about £29-30. That would be my... Knowing that I'm a retailer, and I don't know the price points yet for the game, because obviously this information has been given out before even the distributors get told about it publicly to retailers, I'm going to assume the retail price, even though the SRP is 35, it'll be 30 quid, so you might even be $30 in America. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. 2K like to do that sort of thing. But that is it for now for this lovely info drop. It's been a long video, so hopefully you've been around to the end. If you have, please hit a like, subscribe to me, turn the notifications on for all WWE gaming goodness, and follow me on Twitter at ITSMYYARD, and you will see me next time. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you very soon. Bye bye.